Tu penses que Karen est au courant pour l'intrication? Enfin, on va devoir rencontrer Yakumo d'abord. Mais c'est la même personne, Gamer. Qu'il est con.
Do you have a second, Yuito? There's somewhere I'd like to take you.
Okay. Where are we going?
A cemetery near Sumeragi Tomb. I'm going to go pay respects to my friend Masaki. There wasn't a body we could bury, but his brother added his name to the family grave.
So he has a proper grave. Yeah, let's go.
D'ailleurs, putain, il faut que je vous dise un truc que j'ai entendu tout à l'heure et qui est tellement vrai.
Are you sure you don't need more time?
No, this was enough. He already knew everything I wanted to tell him. I was thinking about what went down at Mizuhigawa. There were so many people discarded that way.
Yeah. We only found one truck's worth, but I'm sure there were many more before it.
They say that many retired soldiers die quickly or go missing. I thought it was just the toll of serving in the OSF. But it could be all the government's doing, trying to secure the brains they need.
I wouldn't be surprised if the government did that. It's chilling to think about.
They use what's useful and discard what isn't. People are just tools to this nation. But we aren't tools. We have a chance for another life when we can't fight anymore. I won't forgive them for taking away that possibility and discarding them like trash.
I feel the same. That's the way they treated my best friend.
You mean Nagi?
Yeah. He and Masaki both had so much life ahead of them. We need to end these types of things from happening in our lifetime.
I thought that my role in the OSF was ending. But it looks like there's this giant task still left. I want to right this nation's wrongs and protect the future. As someone who is still remaining.
You're not planning on doing that all by yourself, are you? I'd like to help too.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it. Well, shall we head back to the hideout?
Wait, there's somewhere I want to stop by.
Okay. Where are we going?
I wanted to go to this restaurant, but I couldn't bring myself to go in alone. I'd be
Ah,
grateful if you came with me.
Surprise Original Gyoza Suzaku. That's an impressive sounding place.
I became more interested in food since our last excursion. I started looking up trendy new restaurants on food websites when I have time.
So, you have a new hobby. Is it nearby?
Yeah. I realized when I looked at the website that Masaki and I used to go there together all the time. The restaurant's name and atmosphere completely changed after the previous owner died, so I hadn't visited since. But there's no point in only looking at the past. I have to try the new gyoza for myself.
Their popular dishes are the Ogre Hell Gyoza and Final Dragon Gyoza? Hard to imagine those are names for food.
It doesn't matter what their names are, what matters is how they taste. It's good to be adventurous.
You're right. Although, that's not something you would have said just a short while ago.
Perhaps. I was too stubborn. I need to be less afraid of trying new things. I'll honor Masaki's memory by enjoying what life I have left.
You look at peace. I think you've gotten younger.
Don't be ridiculous. But a weight has been taken off my shoulders. It's been a while since I felt this way.
All right. Let's try these surprise gyoza then.
Eat as much as you like. It's my treat. Maybe we can take some back to the hideout for everyone.
That's a good idea. I just hope they taste as strange as their names.
No kidding.
d'ailleurs, je me demande quand ça sera, quand je jouerai Kazane dans ma deuxième partie.
Yuito, will you
Les...
train with me later?
Ces quêtes de relations doivent être bien différentes.
Sure. Oh, but take it easy on me. You train pretty hard.
Got it. I'll be careful. I mean, I'm not gonna try and crush you with weights or anything. I'm devoting myself to becoming your shield. That's what I think is most important right now.
Niveau 5. Effet de sac prolongé. C'est bien, parce que son truc il part vite.
Do whatever you think is right, Yuito. Thanks. I don't have to second guess anything when you're with me.
Ok. Essayer quelque chose de nouveau. Essayer quelque chose de nouveau me rappelle de vieux souvenirs parfois, c'est étrange, mais certaines choses sont trop nouvelles. Je n'aurais jamais pensé à de la nourriture qui explose si on ne la mange pas assez vite. Le gyoza du dragon ultime m'a beaucoup surpris aussi. Avec le souffle de feu et les explosions, je n'ai pas vraiment pu me concentrer sur son goût étrange. Mais je suis sérieux, j'apprends plein de choses avec toi, j'espère qu'on pourra remettre ça. Je serai avec toi, Yuito, ainsi que tout le monde. Ta mère restera dans ton cœur tout du long. Parce que Kazane est beaucoup plus réservé, j'ai l'impression.
Hey, Yuito.
Et...
Want to take a walk around Suo with me?
Okay. I was just looking to blow off some steam.
Je me dis avec certaines personnes, ça doit être un peu particulier. Hein. Genre Tsugumi ou Gema. Je sais pas, ça va être particulier ces quêtes de relations.
I mean, I wouldn't say we've reached peace yet, but it's still relaxing to walk around this city.
Yeah, I really like Suo. It calms me down when I'm stressed.
Me too. I hope we can truly attain peace one day.
In our next story, new information has been uncovered regarding the inhumane experiment.
Ça c'est ce qu'on avait révélé la dernière fois.
OSF Hospital.
That news.
OSF Hospital Chairman Yanagi Ichijo had denied any involvement. But among the leaked data provided by a whistleblower included documents signed by Mr. Ichijo himself. It's unlikely that the 10 members implicated in these accusations, including Mr. Ichijo, will be able to avoid any fallout.
Boom!
It seems like the researcher we saved came through.
Yeah. The Ichijo family name could be ruined now, but that's better than thriving through evil deeds.
How is your family doing? Have your parents experienced any blowback?
No. I contacted them, but they really didn't know anything about it. They were actually worried for me that the OSF might try something.
I'm glad they're okay.
Yeah. I'm so relieved, because for a second I was worried they could be involved. Maybe I'll go visit them soon.
What was that sound?
It sounded like a crash. Let's go check it out.
Qu'est-ce que c'est quoi ça?
Over there! An accident!
A traffic accident? That's unusual. Excuse me, do you know what happened here?
It seems like the car's auto-drive program malfunctioned. The rescue team hasn't shown up yet. Are you with the OSF? I guess that means you can't really do anything.
Let's get a closer look.
Yeah, there might be something we can do.
Help! My son is in one of the cars! He's still trapped inside!
There's smoke coming from the engine. The kid could be in danger unless we get him
Ah,
out.
elle va utiliser ses pouvoirs de feu.
We don't have time to wait for the rescue team. Let's do what we can.
Help!
Just hold on a little longer for us. We're going to get you out of there soon. It's locked. Can you remove the door with your psychokinesis?
I could, but I might accidentally hurt the kid if I try to force it open. If only there was a way we could open it more gently.
Okay.
Et casser
I'll
la
try
fenêtre.
then.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to use my pyrokinesis to see if I can melt one of the parts inside of the door. That should make it come off easier.
Okay, do it.
Am I going to die?
Oui,
Don't worry.
comme
We're
tout le
going
monde.
to save you. Trust me. Can you back away from the door for me?
On meurt tous un jour.
Okay.
Désolé de te l'apprendre, gamin.
Yuito, you're up.
Got it. Here we go.
Good job. Your mom is waiting for you.
Mom! Thank you so much. I really can't thank you enough.
Please, you don't need to thank us. I'm glad your son is safe.
Alors sinon, hein,
Thank you for
Yuito
saving
prenait
me.
son épée, il cassait la vitre,
Hey, I saw what happened.
il passait par la
The
fenêtre.
OSF sure is amazing. Let's hear it for the Scarlet Guardians.
What? When did this crowd gather? Everyone, please step back. It's still dangerous.
Rescue team just arrived. I think we can leave the rest to them.
As much as I want to see this through to the end, we should leave before the crows show up and get in the way.
Ah, il reparle des crocs, les corbeaux. 10 chapitres plus tard.
You were really cool. You acted so decisively, even when that was our first time dealing with an accident.
Ça fait 15 heures de jeu que j'ai pas entendu parler de...
No, I didn't. I was just desperately trying to save that boy.
Well, I still think that's cool.
Thanks. I think I figured out what I want to do.
You finally got your answer?
Yeah. I had an idea, but today really solidified it. I want to protect what I love, though I don't mean someone specific. I love this city, and the people who live here, and I want to protect all of them. I don't want any of them to suffer.
I agree. I'm done with all this sadness that keeps happening.
That's why I want to change the OSF first, so that what my uncle did will never happen again. I mean, they call us the Scarlet Guardians. We need to live up to our name.
Guardians. Just like you were back there.
Don't tease. But you might be right. Protecting people doesn't just mean fighting. I mean, even if we get rid of all the others in the world someday, accidents like that will still happen.
Get rid of them all. I never thought that far ahead before, but you're right.
Elle veut devenir pompier, quoi.
Our fighting ends when we defeat all our enemies. But protecting people is a job that will never end.
Wow. I'm so impressed that you'd think so far ahead. I'm proud to be your childhood friend.
I mean, it might be a big endeavor, but I plan to start little by little.
Je suis fier d'être ton ami d'enfance.
I only started thinking about these kinds of things because of you. I didn't have any ideals up until now. Seeing you run ahead, I wanted to catch up and run beside you. Then I finally found the path I was looking for.
What? I never thought for a second I was running ahead of you. Since I came in as a volunteer soldier, I've always been frantically trying to catch up to you.
Then I guess we both helped each other grow.
Let's go with that. Both of us will keep moving forward.
Yes, this is the all-important first step after all. Yuito,
Huh? What is it?
there's something I want to tell you when I feel like I finally caught up to you.
What's that?
It's a secret until the time comes.
A secret? I don't really understand, but okay. I'll wait.
Thank you.
Fuck.
Well, I'm going on ahead.
Alors j'espère qu'elle va lui dire à la fin.
Hey, wait up! Oh, she's already gone. That's so Hanabi.
Ils vécurent heureux. Mais ils n'eurent pas d'enfants parce que j'ai dit qu'ils vont vivre heureux, donc il faut pas d'enfants.
Thanks, Yuito.
For what? I didn't do anything.
When I see you working so hard, it makes me want to work hard too. I think I've matured a little, but it's not enough yet. I'm not just going to follow after you. I'm going to get better than you and pull you up to my level. So you better be ready.
Niveau 6, niveau max. Pendant le sac, déclenchez une attaque de lance-flamme au 5e coup d'un combo d'armes. Vous pourrez infliger des dégâts continus en appuyant plusieurs fois sur X. Requis, le 4e coup d'un combo, ça prend... Ouais. Ça, je l'ai... Cool. Nice. Nice.
I have your back. I promise I'll get stronger so I can protect you.
Then I've got your back. Let's get stronger together.
Ok. Tu veux aller quelque part quand les choses se seront calmées? Oh, on devrait aller voir un match de baseball. Oui, ça fait tellement longtemps, tu as toujours aimé le sport, on devrait inviter tout le monde. Ah oui, tout le monde sera là, tu penses toujours aux autres, c'est une grande qualité. J'ai hâte, ça va être super. Je voulais pas du tout un rendez-vous ouais. Donc là, il me reste plus que la quête de Kazane, donc c'est cool, YouTube aura eu une quête full... une vidéo full quête de relation. C'est parti pour Kazane et après on pourra commencer le dernier chapitre. S'il y a bien 12 chapitres comme on m'a dit. Ah tiens, il y a un poster de Arashi. Si Mère veut un futur heureux, alors je dois faire en sorte de réaliser son souhait. Tu es d'accord avec moi, Yuito? Oui.
Good timing. Will you go to Kikuchiba with me?
Yeah, sure. Why Kikuchiba?
I thought we could go somewhere to talk, like when we went to Mizuhagawa. We won't need lunch. I just want to talk.
Oh, got it. No lunch, huh? I guess that was too much last time.
Et c'est marrant que... Ah ouais non, à Nabi, je lui avais fait plus de cadeaux que le reste. C'est pour ça que les niveaux 6. Ok, ça se joue.
Let's go to the roof of that building.
Alors attendez, pâte florale. Je crois que j'avais un truc avec les pâtes florales. Pas du tout, pas du tout.
I want to talk somewhere I can see the sky.
Got it. There are a lot of others here, like always.
They'll be easy for us if we work together. Let's go.
Genre.
Now, Yuito! We can still do this.
Mais
Understood,
il me
Kasane.
tire dessus quand je me mets à son niveau et que je saute. Quel bâtard. Bon, pas besoin de fouiller, on va...
Yuito, we have the same power. Use SAS effectively.
Et non, parce que j'ai pas ton pouvoir dans le SAS.
Do you remember
SSF.
when we came here together before? A lot has happened since then.
Before? When was that?
You don't remember? You asked me if there was anyone I liked out of the blue. You know, when we went looking for Captain Seto's fountain pen. You said you were doing a background check.
Oh, that.
Back then, I had no idea that we'd get caught up in something that involved the whole world.
Not just us, but everyone around us, too. It's nothing we could have expected.
You're right.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. 2 large groups of others were confirmed near you. There are a lot of them. More than you usually see around there. It shouldn't be a problem for you two, but be careful.
So, how should we go about this?
Let's split up. We can work more efficiently that way.
Bah super.
All right, I'll go this way. I'll contact you when I've cleaned most of them up.
I'm counting on you.
Est-ce que le background check qu'elle a fait, c'était par rapport à Naomi? Savoir si on était
Wataru wasn't joking.
un bon plan pour
Sure
elle?
is a lot. I hope Kasane is okay.
Elle était pas déjà transformée à ce moment-là?
There's more of them than I thought. How are things with you, Yuito?
Kasane? What's going on? Wataru, what's the situation? Damn, I can't get through. Is the network down?
Oh, je peux même pas utiliser le
Can't
sac.
even use SAS. Calm down. It's all right. I can do this.
Oui.
It's so quiet. I can't hear anyone. It's like I'm really alone. No, this is what normal really is. I'm so used to always being connected to SAS. If I lose my power and go back to being a dud, it will always be like this. It's strange though. I'm not
Hey,
as
Anwar.
scared as I thought I would be. I thought I would feel more lonely. Is it because I'm stronger? Probably not.
Ok, c'est good, c'est good, c'est good, ça se passe bien.
Kasane is fighting somewhere,
Presque.
even by herself.
C'est
I
bon.
know she won't give any ground, so I can't just die here.
C'est good. J'ai bien envie de me faire lui plutôt. Il tape à distance. C'est chiant. Voilà. À ne pas avoir le SAC, l'air de rien, ça change pas mal. Hein. Je suis habitué maintenant à l'utiliser. D'habitude, il y a des ennemis là, ça là, il y en a pas. Et ça va être dans la salle du boss, très certainement. Ah bah non. Voilà. Ok. Rapport de combat S. Je sais pas si les rapports de combat ont un rapport avec la... Vous savez, A, B, S, tout ça, c'est est-ce qu'on a buté facilement la cible ou quoi dans un certain temps, je sais pas. Je sais que j'avais du mal à choper des rapports A ou B au début. Là, je l'ai éliminé assez vite, j'ai pas pris de coup, j'ai eu un S. Est-ce qu'il y a un rapport? Je ne sais pas. Mais... Hop, vite fait. J'avais fait qu'une sauvegarde au chapitre... Après, le chapitre 11 était assez rapide, mais quand même. Kazane. Aïe. Ouais, j'ai un peu grillé, Putain, mais toujours pas de SAC par contre. Hein. Ça c'est chiant. Hein. Mais quoi mais... Oh mais c'est un sabbat de flétrie. C'est pas ça que je dois buter. Oh la petite poussée là en plus avec de la régène. Attendez. C'est quoi que je dois faire? Sabbat flétrie. Avec la pression cérébrale. Ok. Donc avec... Ah mais je l'ai pas. Alors c'est ça la pression cérébrale? Non, la pression cérébrale c'est le pouvoir dans une dimension parallèle. Un autre est apparu. Oh non, il est chiant lui en plus, si j'ai pas de... Ah mais... Le relou! Mais j'esquive, bordel. Ah mais il donne des coups de cul. Ah, par contre il perd 0 point de vie, c'est affreux. Et j'esquive, bordel de merde. Ok. Il me saoule. C'est quoi? C'est quoi? C'est quoi? C'est quoi?
Relax.
Ah oui. Oh oui. Oh oui. Oh oui. Oh oui. Je l'ai défoncé.
Kasane! Is SAS still down? We almost got it. We can finish this if we attack together. Let's do this!
C'est trop bien les... d'animer ces trucs-là. C'est trop stylé.
Oh, that was a close one.
It was? I wasn't really all that worried. I assumed you would act when you did.
I was nervous. I guess we can work together even without SAS.
I don't think I could have pulled it off with someone else. Thank you for getting the timing right.
It's nice to hear a compliment from you. You're always so harsh.
Grande sœur.
Am I? Well, whatever. Let's make our way to the top.
Grande sœur adoptive, mais grande sœur quand même.
We can see the moon from here.
It's beautiful. So, what was it you wanted to talk about?
When the fighting is over, what do you plan to do?
I have a vague idea. It might be too grand, so you'll probably laugh.
I won't laugh, no matter what it is.
Thanks. I want to change the world.
Change the world?
Ça va, il y a de l'ambition lui.
We've both seen a lot of bad things in this country. The world that we live in now is built on so much sadness and sacrifice.
That's true. Suo, Seiran, and Togetsu. There were people suffering everywhere.
So many people's lives were turned upside down because of the desire for the strongest power, or using powers to alter time. It's got to end. This world can't exist just for powers. I won't let what happened to Nagi happen to anyone else. That's the least I can do for him. That's why I want to change the world. To make it a place where people don't have to rely on powers for everything. I know it will take a long time, but I feel like as a dud, I'm the perfect person for it.
A dud, that's right. How's your head? They were saying you might lose your power.
No big change at the moment, but if it really comes down to it, I'm prepared to become one again.
You're pretty calm about it. The way you were talking, I thought you would be a little depressed.
I mean, it will be inconvenient, but you know what? I'm not the least bit afraid. I thought the same thing when the network went down. Like I was fighting back to back with you, even without SAS.
You thought the same thing?
I wonder if that's what it feels like to lose your power. We're not just connected by SAS. Even if we can't see each other's faces or hear each other's voices, the most important thing, our connection, doesn't go away. So I'll be all right.
That's good. When we first met, I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to count on you in a fight.
I kind of had a feeling you thought that.
But you're different now. I think you really can change the world.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm relieved as well. I feel like I can leave this world to you.
Leave? What are you planning to do?
Well, I haven't decided on a clear goal yet, but I've sort of been thinking of something outside this world.
Like, outside of New Himuka?
Elle veut élever des chèvres dans le Larzac.
You mean the moon?
I've been thinking about it ever since I heard humanity came here from the moon. Outside this world is another world that I know nothing about, filled with people who are a mystery to me. They're suffering, just like the people here. They are attacked by others, and turning into them. Once I realized that, I couldn't ignore it. I thought maybe I could help somehow.
The moon. I thought I understood the first time I heard about it, but the scale is just too big. It doesn't seem real at all. I certainly never thought about saving the people that live there. You really are amazing.
I'm not amazing at all. I just don't want to regret neglecting the people I could have protected.
I always felt that you were the kind of person that would step up to protect people, even if you're alone. It's almost as if you're not afraid of anything. I looked up to you when I was a kid. I wanted to be just like you.
I think you're plenty like me, and you're giving me too much credit thinking I'm never afraid. As you said before, the most important connections never go away.
You mean Naomi?
Not just her. The memories of my mother, and the time I spent with all of you. The only reason I'm not as afraid as I should be is because I know they'll always be with me. I know that they'll always be here, inside my heart.
So, even if you're alone, you're never really alone? I kinda like that.
That's why I feel like I can go anywhere, even going beyond the sky. I know that sounds like a dream.
I think you can do it. No.
Voilà.
I know you can.
Faudra d'abord retirer la ceinture autour de la Terre, mais
So, it looks like you and I will be going our separate ways.
It won't just be us. I think everyone will find their own path and slowly drift farther apart.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me sad.
But even apart, we're still friends.
Yeah. Okay. We should probably get back to the hideout.
C'est le toit de l'écran titre.
There's so much to do before and after a fight. We just have to take care of what's in front of us.
Though listening to you made me excited for the future.
It won't be easy for either of us, so let's do our best. Both in our own places.
Absolutely. I promise I'll make a better future, no matter how long it takes.
You can take your time, but if you take too long, I'll bring peace to the moon and come back before you're done.
Oh, so it's a competition now. I know you hate to lose.
Ok, c'est fini pour l'interlude. Incroyable. Je préfère ne pas m'avancer sur ce qui va se passer, mais si on est amené à se revoir, quand tout ça sera fini, j'aimerais avoir une longue discussion avec toi. Je voudrais te dire des choses et entendre ce que toi tu as à dire. Oui, j'y pensais aussi, ne reste pas trop longtemps sur la Lune. Je vais peut-être réussir à changer ce monde plus vite que tu ne le crois. Plus vite que tu crois. Je vois que tu es motivé, je te promets de finir cette mission et de revenir avant que tu aies terminé. Alors, prépare-toi. C'est beau, ils sont motivés et tout. Là. Petit passage à la boutique avant pour voir. Voilà, nouveaux items, ce qui veut dire. Ok, comme ça, j'en m'en sers pas. Pour améliorer les armes une dernière fois. Pour beaucoup améliorer les armes. En priorité, les personnes que je joue. Voilà. Le muguet, on s'en fout. Les gants, on s'en fout. Ça, on s'en fout. Kazane. Kazane, je vais améliorer au cas où. Bien chaud en termes de ressources. Et Arashi. Ça passe. Ça passe. Les autres, on s'en fout des armes. Il y en a, ils ont des noms un peu bizarres hein, quand même. Très bien. Et du coup... Ah, des ressources aussi. Des allégés, il m'en faut. Des comme ça, il m'en faut. Une comme ça. Et on est bien. Je peux sauvegarder. Et donc on va commencer le chapitre 12 qui est censé être le dernier. Il y a eu beaucoup de blabla. On a fait... presque... On a fait 1 heure. 1 heure de quête de relation. Mais en même temps, c'est le dernier interlude, en théorie.
I finally heard from Major General Fubuki. He asked us to head to Sumeragi Tomb right away. Apparently, the chief will be there.
Kaito. Actually, what's my brother's status now?
He's still the acting chief, but most of his authority has been transferred and no one has seen much of him lately.
My guess is that the government is going to make him take the fall for everything and abandon him.
The chief might have decided to help us because he knows that's what they're going to do.
As long as he helps us, it's fine. Now let's head to Sumeragi Tomb.
Il va pas nous aider. Hein. Chapitre 12. En route vers l'avenir et la liberté. Les dernières révélations. La vérité. Salut Kaito.
Kaito.
So you finally made it. You want inside the Sumeragi tomb, correct?
Right. In order to close the Kunad Gate, there's something we need to check inside the tomb.
If Karin really is inside, then he is the key to closing it.
If, huh? Not only is everything circumstantial, it doesn't sound very credible either. Is this really what you choose to stake everything on? Very well. If you do indeed manage to save the world, it will reflect quite nicely on the Sumeragi name.
Is that all that matters?
Hanabi, it doesn't matter what he says, as long as he helps us.
I've disabled the security for the entrance. Close the Kunad Gate. I heard you stopped Togetsu's plan. You managed to avenge her. You did what I had set out to do.
So, you knew about Mom's death?
Dad and I. We vowed that we'd destroy Togetsu one day. This isn't what I imagined, but it looks like Dad and I got our wish.
Kaito.
Go. Do what you need to do. This is the path you've chosen.
Thank you.
La tête de Shiden, ça me
Yakumo
tue.
Sumeragi should be sleeping in here.
Let's find out whether our theory was right. If it's actually the former Major General that traveled to the past.
Ok, c'est parti. Comme dirait un grand mème.
Ok, let's go.
Ok, let's go. C'est parti. Tombeau des Sumeragi. Tombeau où reposent les restes du père fondateur. Et non pas le perforateur.
So this is what it's like inside Sumeragi Tomb.
I thought it'd be gloomier since it's a tomb. Yakumo's got a good thing going here.
We need to go down.
Those stairs go all the way down. I don't think there's any danger to worry about.
Let's take them. I don't see any other way down.
Et mon équipe n'est pas la bonne, évidemment. Évidemment, Kazane, tu dégages, je prends un avis.
Yuito, Kazane, Major General Fubuki said he'd join you too.
Should we go meet him?
No, he said he can't head there right away, so he'll meet up with you later.
Copy that. We'll go on ahead then.
Il peut pas venir de suite, hein. Qu'est-ce qu'il a de si urgent à faire à part sauver le monde?
Stairs just go on and on.
Ah,
Pain.
raccourci.
What's up with this place, Yuito?
What? How's this my fault?
I mean, it's your family's tomb, right? Install an elevator at the very least. Sheesh.
Look, a giant mirror. How pretty.
Seems too meaningful for just a skylight.
Oh, c'est un miroir géant. Ça, c'est un miroir? On se voit pas à travers. Un miroir. Et ça me fait rire que Arashi ait la flemme de marcher alors que son pouvoir c'est littéralement d'aller vite. Genre c'est Usain Bolt qui a la flemme de courir quoi.
Good job. Pretty sure you've reached the bottom floor.
Oh, we finally made it. Looks like there's only a single path from here.
There's a big space up ahead. That's probably where Yakumo is sleeping.
I guess we just need to move forward. I was worried it might be a maze in here to prevent grave robbing.
Stay on your toes. Just because nothing's happened so far doesn't mean that it...
I just felt something in my brain.
What? I didn't feel anything.
What's going on?
What's happening? Signal is deteriorating.
Wataru. Damn. We lost the transmission.
C'est inquiétant. Téléporté.
Where are we? Is this Suo's OSF headquarters?
How did we get here all of a sudden? Oh, maybe there was some sort of teleportation trap.
Just calm down and take a better look around you. Something doesn't seem quite right. The city looks a little off.
Ah, elle est penchée.
This feeling. I remember it from before. Are we inside a brain field?
That is certainly a possibility. Since I felt something interfere with my brain, this could be a measure to confuse intruders. Or...
others!
This is what happened when we went to the Chronos terminal. Get ready to fight.
Ok, oh putain, c'est les pires ennemis possibles.
their shell is quite hard. Attack it with something.
Merde, fallait maintenir, c'est pas grave.
Yeah! It's over! Yuito, do it! That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Ok. Et...
I can hit it! Come on!
Get him, Yuito!
I hit the outer shell. I
Oh,
think I
chiant,
can
hein.
break it if I focus my attacks.
I should charge
Bon, on a cassé sa protection.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Allez. C'est good. D'autres qui vont venir, je suppose. Non, c'est bon, ok. Ils sont trop chiants les demi-cercles. Là. Pas ceux qui volent, pas le dernier, mais ceux qui roulent. Trop chiants. De loin, ils ont de la protection.
We
haven't been able to reach Haruko or Wataru either. We should... Huh?
Karin?
Alice. Ah non, Fubuki. Alice.
Ta-da! As of today, Alice Ichijo is now an official member.
Congratulations, Alice. The three of us are together again.
It also seems like we have a mission for our new platoon. I'm going to show you two who the real star member is.
I just hope the newbie's over-enthusiasm doesn't make her do something reckless.
Oh, really? You know, I heard a certain somebody got written up for disobeying orders.
Fubuki.
I mean, that was your 50th write-up. That's quite the milestone. How could I not share it?
They say you're a shoo-in for Septentrion, Karin, but I guess you've got some issues with your superiors.
I don't intend to follow orders I don't agree with.
That's so like you. Oh, I guess that just means you'll have to climb to the top of the OSF.
Sounds like too much trouble. I'm not interested in looking after people weaker than me. Fubuki can do all that instead.
Oh, insupportable. Hein.
You say that, but you always look after your friends in the end. You're usually more helpful than I am.
Par contre, Alice, j'aime
You're more
beaucoup.
suited to run things than me. Actually, I bet you're really gunning for the position. Stop trying to hide it.
Elle est trop mimes.
You've been gunning for the top position from the very beginning.
Listen to the two of you. Honestly, just take the top two positions and you're all set.
That's a good idea. If we take the current organization and break them into regiments... Ooh.
Stop with the creepy laugh.
Don't worry, I don't do it in front of anyone else. You'd do so much better in life if you just learned how to have an outside persona.
Not having a facade is one of Karn's better qualities. Although it wouldn't hurt you to learn to have one so you wouldn't get written up so much.
What did we just see?
Major General Fubuki. And Karin, right? And Aunt Alice?
Oh, right. She was your aunt. The three of them were childhood friends. That brought back some memories. Funny, I had forgotten the color of Karin's hair back then. Now it's completely different from Luca's.
That's right. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. So it may have something to do with my brother's powers. That looked like it was from when Alice first entered the Force. That would make it over 20 years ago.
If this was a brain field, then I guess it would make sense for it to be affected by someone's memories or emotions.
I'm not entirely sure what that was. But first we should figure out how to get out of here. Staying here won't help. Let's see what's up ahead.
Ok.